This man was so poor that he didn't even have money to buy shoes. But the truth was that he was a billionaire. He was smiling as he looked at the tall buildings in the city and was telling the passers-by, "Look, all this is mine." People began to think of him as mad. He went straight to the reception of his own company and said, "I want to meet the CEO." The woman sitting at the reception smiled and said, "Please wait for a while." He was made to sit on one side. He sat there and started reading about his own company, the same company that is famous all over the world today. After some time, the security guards came. They saw him and thought he was a beggar. Without asking anything, they threw him out. He was surprised. "This is my own company and they threw me out." He tried to go back inside, this time hiding his face. But the guard stopped him again. Angry lines appeared on his face. Even in torn old clothes, he roared, "Who do you think you are?" His strength and skill were second to none. In a few moments, he had the guards on the ground. His name was Deshawn, a disciple of the Kunlun Mountains. He had the power of the Immortal Dragon. When he gathered his power in his fists, he became the Iron Fist hero. Today, no one could compete with him. He went straight to the CEO's office. Just then, a woman came inside. Deshawn recognized her immediately. She was his childhood friend Joy, and with her was his friend Ward. But Joy and Ward didn't recognize Deshawn. Deshawn said happily, "I'm Deshawn, recognize me." But they thought he was a fraud. Deshawn said, "I just want to talk to your father." Ward said, angrily, "Call the guards and throw him out." Joy said, "Don't you know? Our father died of cancer 12 years ago." Deshawn became like a stone. He said slowly, "Now that our parents are no more, we should sit down and talk." 15 years ago, Deshawn's family went on a holiday in their private plane. When the plane passed over Mount Everest, it malfunctioned. After that, all three disappeared. People thought that Deshawn and his family were no longer in this world. And now, suddenly, a poor-looking man had come and was claiming the company as his own. Questions began to be raised about his identity. Just then, the security guards came again, this time with guns in their hands. When Deshawn saw that even his old friends didn't recognize him, he quietly went with them. In the lift, his head began to ache. He began to have old memories of the plane crash. But this time, he had come not just for his wealth, but to find out how his parents had actually died. He went to his old bungalow and looked around. He found a hidden key, but now there was a new lock on the door. Still, he wanted to go inside. He took a high leap and jumped straight inside. Every corner of the house felt like his own. Just then, his eyes fell on a photo frame in which he, Joy, and Ward were standing together. But now, those same people had thrown him out of the house. His heart broke at the thought. Just then, the sound of a dog barking came from behind. Deshawn slowly went to him, knelt down, and said, "It's me, calm down." The dog recognized him and came and sat quietly beside him. Deshawn closed the door and went out onto the balcony and began to remember the old days, how he, Joy, and Ward used to play together. How Ward would start a fight when he lost and would be the first to complain to the parents. Deshawn used to endure it quietly every time. Now even his heritage had been snatched from him. Then the mistress of the house, Joy, came back.